Hello and welcome to Cooking with Zaki. Again, my name is Zach, and today we're making some homemade pasta with garlic and herb. First of all, for the ingredients, we have some garlic, dry herb. I have a mix of oregano and dry basil, some smoked salt, sesame oil, and olive oil. I rather use sesame oil because of the smell, but it's up to you to use whatever. Um, some fresh eggs from our chicken outside. And for the flour today, we are going to use unbleached bread flour from King Arthur. Thanks to my brother, by the way. He loves to cook with that, so I'm assuming it was good, so I'm going to use it as well. So again, thank you for watching my show, and let's start cooking. Thank you. Alright, again, now is the time to chop the garlic. Okay, make sure you do it carefully so you don't cut yourself. And you finally chop the garlic because it will be mixed with the flowers and dry herbs and everything else. So make sure you got it very, very fine. Chop it very small as you can, like I'm doing right now. And by the way, this is a gift from an old friend of mine, actually ex-girlfriend. Top chef knife. I guess she knew that I was going to do the show. I give her a shout out in the meantime, and hopefully she's doing pretty well wherever she is right now. And if she's watching the show, thank you, Andrea. Alright, so now we're about to be done with the garlic. So as you know, everybody has their way of cooking. Mine is mainly, I'm a freestyler, I don't follow the guidelines. I try to make food however I feel. So today will be some very interesting taste. I choose garlic because it's something that I like to cook with. Again, we have some smoked salt to kind of put some smoky flavor into the pasta, and we bring the freshness of the eggs as well. So we'll see how everything will work together. In between time, you can go ahead and get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and come back. I'll mix everything one by one, then I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Alright, we're back. Now we have 4 cups of flour. We're going to add 7 eggs. Depending on depend on you how many eggs you want to use, but I rather use 7 for me. So we're gonna add 7 eggs to the mix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and finally 7. And again, these are very, 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 very fresh eggs. You can't get no fresher than this one. The chicken are actually outside in the chicken coop doing whatever they're doing. I don't know. What I will do I'll add some salt, some fresh garlic, finely chopped, herb, and a little bit of oil. So you get something like this, and you just have to mix. Um, Make sure that everything is well blended. And again, if it's too thick, you can actually use some water. It's up to you. But we'll see how it goes before we get to that step. Again, take your time to mix everything well together. Let them blend together and make a very good music. So as soon as we're done with this, we are going to let it sit for about 30 minutes. And then when we come back, I will show you how to use the pasta machine, which is a handmade pasta machine that I use. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. For the time being, I would like to focus on this first and see what comes out of it. So again, I will keep mixing it, and we will be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Alright, we're back. After a lot of kneading and everything else, came up with this. Make sure that everything is well blended and mixed together. You can actually smell it. Smell very, very good and fantastic. So next step we're going to do is wrap it up and let it sit for about 30 minutes. You can let it sit longer. You can do for 30 minutes, depending on what you want. So what we do, you wrap it very firm, alright? Then you put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. And in the meantime, I already have one already prepared. We're gonna use that to start the pasta that we want to make today. And by the way, today the pasta will be angel hair and butterfly pasta. That's how I call it. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Alright, so like I said earlier, we have one already made. It's in the fridge for the past 30 minutes already. So cut it up, and this is what I get from it. So here is the pasta machine. What you do is just put it here, then make sure it's flat so you can fit. So what we do first, we start slowly, and then we start working on the dough slowly. Then you're gonna repeat this process many times until you're satisfied of what you have. And as soon as this first one is out, I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and then we can go on and on and on and work the dough however we want to work it out. So if you want to bear with me for a minute, I will show you in a minute how it will come up. So for the first run, it will come up like this. So what you do, you fold it, right? Then you run it through the machine again many times until you get your desirable size. So for me, I want it to be very thin, so I will keep working on the dough, until I get to something that I like. So then you keep working on the dough that way until it gets soft. I'm gonna give it 1 minute here. So keep working on the dough, until it gets soft. And so now we have to switch. I have to dial a little bit smaller than the one that I have. So this is what we're gonna do again. Always put them together like this. Then running it back to the machine. Again, don't hesitate to create your own, to come up with your own stuff, your own way. At this time, this is what works for me. So I will keep doing it until I get to the size that I really want to get. So again, thanks for watching, and I will be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, we're back. This time we have this dough. So we work it with the machine, and this is what we got from it. So what I'm going to do today, I'm gonna split it in half because I want to do one with the angel hair and then one with the butterfly. So what we do, we just split right in the middle. Again, it depends on how thick you want your pasta to be. And at this time, this is how I like mine to be. So we're gonna put it here. Gonna use this. That is the add-on for to make what you want. So give me 1 second here. I'll set it up, and we shall start moving. All right. Now we have our pasta machine, so we're gonna remove this one here. And again, depending on what you want, angel hair and flat, what you can do is just put it here. Then what we do is we're going to run this one right here, and then we'll see what come up. All right, so this is what we get, and make sure they don't stick together. Remember to put flour on top so they won't stick together. And here we have some homemade fresh pasta from fresh ingredients, fresh eggs, and fresh garlic. This right here is what we call pasta. So again, it's very fluffy, very light, very easy to put apart. And the only thing that you have to do is boil it in hot water, and you should be good to go. All right, now that we're done with this, anybody want it? No, just kidding. Now that we have that, we're going to make the butterfly pasta. So again, thanks for watching this show, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you.